Right, don't laugh. I'm just wearing a hat today because my hair's incredibly messy. And I know I'll look pretty embarrassing and you'll start giggling over there, so I wouldn't really like that. That's why I'm wearing this really cool hat. So, right, I'm going to do my first attempt to do this longer than usual video just for you. Right, you did ask me some questions in your funny cooking one. What was it? Well, you asked about my family. Didn't I tell you about them? Pretty sure I did. Well, I guess the head of my household is my mum, for some strange reason. Yeah, she's the matriarch of our family. She pretty much runs the house and she does everything, whereas my dad is quite the opposite. He tends to hide either in the garden or in the office. Not literally hide, he just spends quite a lot of time there. My mum's currently she's just been employed by this college in London, so she's quite happy about that because she was unemployed for a number of years and it was almost driving her crazy. My dad's unemployed as well. He just retired from APMS. It's this aero engineer company. See, my brother, he's currently doing A-level, which is, I think it's sort of equivalent to college over there, I think. Let's see. Well, in terms of relationship, I think the word relationship is sort of stretching it a bit in terms of all my family members. Well, my dad, I get on okay, but we have this pretty much this little formal line that we both respect. We're not really that close. We just, he's just my father, I'm his son, we just sort of leave it at that. With my mum, I don't really hate her, I pretty much despise her. Such a pain in the arse. She's like one of those really, like a control freak. She likes everything done her way. She will constantly bother me and my brother to do these little jobs for her, which is really annoying. Yeah, she's pretty much strict and yeah, she's just been a pain through and through. I mean, yeah, she has done a lot for me and my brother. She has looked after us well, but she sort of bubble wraps us, keeps us on a tight leash and that. That's why I can't really wait to get out of this house, live in my own little paradise place. Honestly, I won't be sorry to see her go. I could just do without her for a number of years. Well, right now she's gone to the gym to do some yoga or some shit. That's why I'm really thankful for the little time, that I get by myself here. It sort of helps maintain my sanity. Well, my relationship with my brother, it's really on and off. Sometimes we get really close, we become almost best friends. Other times we sort of just grow distant to each other, probably because we spend so much time together as well. Yeah, he's okay. We're not really that close at the moment, but still, just family. Yeah, I guess one of the reasons why I don't really talk about my family much is because there's nothing really to say. Also, I don't really enjoy the topic. Well, I don't mind, I sort of prefer it off the table. What else did you ask me? Oh yeah, you asked me about, was it Hell's Kitchen? No, I don't watch it. It's been a really, really long time since I finished watching TV. I don't know, because I tend to spend most of my time upstairs or at work or just doing odd jobs around the house. I don't really spend much time in the living room where our TV is. My mum and my brother, they sort of dominate that area of the house, so I tend to keep away from that place. I guess most of the films and TV I watch is really on the PC, just watching stuff off the internet. You know, in that chance that we do sort of, get really together in the same house sort of thing, I guess you'll hardly see me as a couch potato. 5 minutes. So far so good. What else can I talk about? I got my results coming up. I'm not looking forward to that. It's going to be hell. I've got so many good things waiting for me at the end of this month. It's crazy. At least you got lots of good stuff waiting for you, like that nukes and your cookies and your little furry friends just keeping you company. Oh, and you get to meet your mates soon afterwards, don't you? Well, when the summer's over and when they finish stuff. Oh yeah, thanks for the advice about, drinking chamomile tea and that mellow tonic thingamajig. Fortunately, I don't have any chamomile tea, I just have the everyday breakfast variety and Chinese green tea. And I think it's ginger and something, lemon and ginger, yeah, that's it. Doesn't really help. Even this morning I felt so terrible when I woke up, because I just kept waking up at different intervals all night. I suppose we could try sleeping pills, that might work. I'm actually curious about what your cookies taste like. Those big ass cookies, as you call them. Even though you might not like it, I probably would. Have a fondness for food. Oh yeah, you asked me about what favourite desserts I have. I don't really have a particular favourite. I just like all things sweet. I've got a sudden craving for trifles now. I don't know if you have over there. Ugh. I love the little jelly, the custard and the cream and the little cherry on top. Sorry, I look so tired and terrible now. One day, I think I'm definitely taking you to Ireland or Scotland. I know they might not sound as interesting as other places around the world, but oh man, you should see the countryside. The geography is just so beautifully crafted, and it looks so gorgeous in summer. Everything's just so green, and then it's so bright when the sun just hits it. So, I guess I'm just an old romantic at heart. I've always got a fondness for countrysides and stuff. Fondness for nature. What about you? I think I did ask you before. Would you prefer cities or green stuff? Oh yeah, you asked me about my TV shows. Well, mostly like some historical dramas. I mean, I've got most of them listed in my profile. I did watch Downton Abbey. I thought it was quite good. I just can't believe that you actually fell asleep during it. That's shocking. Alright, I can understand why you fell asleep because there's a lot of talking and, you know, lots of little intrigues between the characters and stuff. Well, that's actually what makes it fascinating. I mean, if you watch Game of Thrones, you know, that's just brilliant. You know, the different plots and how characters can quickly turn on one another. That's great. Not to mention it has some great sex in it. Joke. What was I going to say? Yeah, but I'm not surprised that you like all these, what was it, Japanese drama and stuff. Okay, seriously, what makes them so fascinating? Apart from the major cultural differences between them and you. To be honest, if I watched any of them, I'd probably fall asleep as well. Probably might fall asleep on your shoulder or just fall asleep on the floor. Excuse me. Ooh, 11 minutes. Breaking a world record now. Well, yeah, I was quite tempted to wear a suit and tie today, but I just... Actually, I might do it probably in the next video, not now. Yeah, I think you might find me a bit arousing in my little suit and tie. Got a nice shirt, silk. I think I have a silk tie as well. It's got a nice colour. Something you can probably grab and yeah, and just you know, do what you want with me. Yeah. I'm trying to refrain myself from adding lots of sexual innuendos in this video. Not like you in your previous one. I would really love to, you know, do cooking with you, bake some crazy stuff, go wild in the kitchen. It's still my personal ambition to be a maestro chef. Honestly, one day I'm going to cook you a masterpiece dinner, maybe some candlelight as well. It's going to be proper romantic. Yeah, I bet you'll like that, wouldn't you? So, hope your day's going okay so far. You going to do anything special this week or today? Can't wait to hear. Oh yeah, and don't worry about you going to sleep last night, well, you know, yesterday when we were on Skype. It's alright. You know, because I know you'd feel terrible if you tried to stay up, so it's no worries. I mean, it's not like I'm going anywhere or anything. I'll still be here. Yeah, I'll still be here. 13 minutes. You gotta admit, you gotta be pretty impressed with my timekeeping now. Longest video so far. I would say it is a bit boring considering the setting. And yeah, okay, yeah, it's not boring if that's what you like. But seriously, your videos are way more exciting. Like that cooking one, that was the best so far. Seriously, was it me or did your... I could have sworn your breasts were a bit bigger in that one. Either that or I'm imagining it. No, I don't think I'm imagining it. Yeah, it's not the only thing I noticed in that video. It's, I was listening to you and stuff, and yeah, and you burping and that, but yeah, it was just sort of hard to miss your breasts. Yeah, I'm a bit of a boob man, so. Still, gotta admit, I'm still somewhat surprised that your friends are jealous. I mean, I can't be the only British guy here, you know, there's like millions of